Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, my name is Dimas Bayu Cahyo. I am 23 years old. I am an industrial engineering student at Widyatama University. My student number is 0591040009. In this video, I'm going to make a presentation, but before that, I have a quote from the former 35th President of the United States, John F. Kennedy. He once said, "Effort and courage is not enough without purpose and direction of planning." So, on this occasion, I'm going to presentation about my business planning. Let's start it. So, my business planning is about Presto Milkfish. In this presentation, I have some contents. Part 1 about us is introduction about my business. Part 2, the background is the reason why I choose the business. Part 3, target market is categories of my target customers. Part 4, marketing strategy is my way of my marketing products. And last, part 5, achievement target is my achievement targets in the first month. So let's start from part 1 about us. The business that I will develop is a business in the culinary field, namely processing milkfish into Presto milkfish, or it can also be called soft bones milkfish. Presto milkfish is processed milkfish cooked using high pressure steam to produce tender meat and soft spines, usually served in the form of fried Presto milkfish. Presto milkfish can be said to be milkfish that has softened the spines or bones on it, because so far when we eat milkfish we must be troubled by the small spines in the milk, so the duration of our meal will be long and sometimes our appetite is lost due to the hassle of meat and milkfish spines. Therefore, Presto milkfish has become one of the innovations in milkfish processing to make it easier for a milkfish fan to eat calmly without fear of choking on the thorns from milkfish again. So how is the product? How is my product? Let's start from ingredients. A product made from fresh milkfish and natural ingredients without preservatives and quarantined to be halal. Milkfish is chosen from milkfish breeders, so that when it is processed it's still fresh. The milkfish that will be processed into Presto milkfish has also been seasoned with natural spices so that it can last about 1 week even without chemical preservatives, as well as all the process of making Presto milkfish from beginning to end will maintain the halalness and hygiene of all aspects. And then product in package form. One package contains Presto fried milkfish, chili sauce, and some fresh vegetables. We also provide rice, but it's added to the package when there is a demand from consumers. Our products are packing in cardboard boxes for milkfish and chili sauce that are in cardboard boxes we casket with plastic bags so that quality and hygiene are maintained up to the hands of the customers. For rice, because we focus on selling the presto milkfish and usually presto milkfish is equal price, so I sell rice separately according to order or from customers. And then chili sauce and fresh vegetables. We provide three kinds of chili sauce: budget chili sauce, shrimp-based chili sauce, and onion chili sauce, which can be selected according to customers' tastes. Meanwhile, fresh vegetables consist of a few slices of cucumber, a few pieces of watercress, and a few slices of fresh tomatoes. So, we prep three kinds of chili sauce and three kinds of fresh vegetables so that customers can choose according to their taste, and our products can also have variations which can attract customer interest. And then part 2, the background. The background is the reason why I choose this product. Milkfish, scientifically named Chinese, is a silver Pacific saltwater fish that spawns in shallow coastal waters. Milkfish is a popular fish in Southeast Asia. Milkfish is a source of animal protein, contains vitamins and selenium, but it's also a good source of fat, saturated fat, cholesterol, and calories for the body. Here are some of the benefits of consuming milkfish: preventing coronary heart disease, lowering cholesterol levels, reducing the risk of hypertension, maintain kidney health, improves dental and bone health, and the last, good for pregnant women. By looking at the many health benefits of consuming milkfish, this indicates that milkfish can be said to be a food rich in nutrients that can be used to meet the nutritional needs of the Indonesian people. And then, seeing the many health benefits of consuming milkfish, I got the idea to process milkfish into presto milkfish and sell them. My idea was also obtained after I saw that in the Tasikmalaya city, fish processing, especially milkfish, is quite low. For almost 3 years living in the Tasikmalaya city, I rarely find traders selling processed milkfish in markets or in restaurants in the Tasikmalaya city. When compared to chicken meat processing, milkfish processing is quite low. In addition to the above, I chose the milkfish processing business because I was inspired in my hometown in Sidoarjo, East Java. There are many production places for milkfish processing, such as Preston Milkfish, and my mother also has the ability to make this product. So I think this is my opportunity to begin to develop a Preston Milkfish business in the Tasikmalaya city. The need for fish consumption for the Indonesian people is very large, but in some fish processing areas, especially milkfish, there are not so many milkfish processing places available, such as in the city of Tasikmalaya. There are a lot of raw fish sellers, but very few who sell us processed fish, especially milkfish. This is inversely proportional to the area where I come from, namely Sidoarjo. There are lots of sellers of processed fish, especially milkfish. Usually, there's much get into pressed milkfish, simple milkfish, and fried milkfish, and etc. So this is what makes me to make it a business in the Tasikmalaya area, because I think this is a great opportunity that I have to take. Besides that, my mother has also sold pressed milkfish in Sidoarjo, but it didn't take long. So the method of making an recipe for milkfish I can learn with crystal from my mother. Okay, next. Part 3. Target Market. I have several categories of my target market. So the first one is products for sale. Milkfish Presto, which uses fresh milkfish and without preservatives and is warranted halal. Sales are made online and offline. As we know, my business product is in the form of Presto milkfish, and the sales plan will be made online and offline in order to reach many consumers. Then, sales location. Sales locations in Tasikmalaya City and Tasikmalaya Regency. Because I now live in the city of Tasikmalaya, the areas where my first products are sold are Tasikmalaya City and Tasikmalaya Regency. Then, target customer demographics. I have some target customer demographics. So the first one is men and women aged 18 until 65 years. I choose this age range because my product is a complement to rice complementary foods. So the buyers of this product are people who have their own income or people who usually shop for staple food for themselves or others, and these people are generally average age 18 until 65 years old. And second one is employees, housewives, and college students. Employees, housewives, and college students are among those who usually shop for staple food. Employees and college students usually shop for themselves, while housewives usually shop for their families. And then, psychological characteristic of consumers. Number 1 is frequent shopping at the market, at restaurants, and shopping via the internet or social media. Because my product is a food product category, so I think the market, internet, restaurant, and social media are the right location to market my products. And then, does not have much free time and likes instant food. Yeah, my product is ready to eat food or cooked food, so my target market is people who don't have much free time. When they don't have time, usually look for ready to eat food, like employees and college students. Because I'm also an employee as well as a college student, which is far from my hometown, so I feel how it feels to take care of ourselves, especially to meet basic food needs. It really takes a lot of time while we have to divide our time between work, studying, and taking care of our own needs. So we often don't have much free time and requires us to buy food in ready-to-eat form. And then, has no cooking skills, especially cooking fish. Likes to eat fish. This for sure, because my product is fish processing, namely Presto milkfish, so my target market category is definitely those who like to eat fish, especially milkfish. The last category target market is consumer purchasing power. lower middle consumers with purchasing power starting at 8,000 rupees until 20,000 rupees per product or product package. Because the average person in Indonesia, especially in the city of Tasikmalaya, is in the middle to lower class category. I'm targeting people with purchasing power starting at 8,000 rupees until 20,000 rupees because that price is the normal price for the fast food and prices that can be reached by on average. The people of Tasikmalaya. Why is that? Because I often buy ready-to-eat food in the city of Tasikmalaya, so I know that the average ready-to-eat food is available in the price range of 8,000 rupees until 20,000 rupees. So, to part 1, marketing strategy. I have some marketing strategy. The first one is know the customers. Understand the needs and desires of consumers. By knowing the needs and desires of consumers, it makes customers satisfied with my product because my products can match with the wants or needs of consumers. And then doing promotions, making various promotional breakthroughs on certain days and certain conditions. Promotion is carried out in order to attract more consumers, especially on certain days such as Eid, Christmas, New Year, and etc. Because on these days, families usually gather and provide lots of food for their families. And then establish good relationship with consumers. Creating and earning customers' trust in us. By gaining the trust of our consumers, consumers will often buy our products in the future, wherever they are, because they already believe in the quality of our products. This can also be used to market our products because when consumers believe in service or the quality of our products, they will usually recommend it to their friends, family, or neighbors so that our products can be better known and get more consumers. And then choosing strategic locations. Marketing directly to places that consumers frequent, such as markets, restaurants, and catering service providers. Because these places are places to sell or provide various stable foods or ready-to-eat foods, and these places can offer my products directly to my consumers or consumers of these places. And last, using internet marketing. Marketing through various social media, GrabFood and GoFood, as well as through online shopping websites. In the current era, the internet is used in various ways, one of which is the marketing of food products. And as we know, most Indonesian people often use the internet to shop for their various needs, such as through Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, Galapak, Tokopedia, Shopee, GoFood, GrabFood, and etc. So that for me, this is an opportunity to market my products much wider, not only around the city of Tasikmalaya, but also throughout Indonesia. The last part is part 5, achievement target. I have some targets in the first month. Target 1 is can be a partner in cooperation with one of the catering service providers in Tasikmalaya City. As we know, the catering service provider, when you get an order, the order is quite a lot, not every day. so that when we can partner with catering service provider, our product sales can increase because of the large number of orders from catering. Target number 2 is flying regularly in several restaurants. Because when a restaurant has ordered our product regularly, our products can be sold every day in 2 ways, through markets and restaurants. So we don't have to offer our products back every day to other areas. And target number 3 is sold 300 products for 1 month. Because our products are complementary foods for rice, and every day people need complementary foods for rice, I'm sure that our products can sell as many as 300 products in 1 month. Sales of 300 products for 1 month are divided and presented as follows. For internet marketing, for catering, for markets, and for restaurants. I set a 50% target on market locations because most of my products are sold in markets, and in markets we can reach various types of consumers, not only housewives but can reach employees, students, and even catering to service providers, because the market is the center of the business shopping for our community's staple food. For internet marketing and restaurant, I set a target of 20% because usually only certain people shop at restaurant and internet marketing, namely people who have cell phones, and not everyone has a cell phone. So the coverage my customers are limited because of this. While for catering service providers, I set a target of 10% because catering service providers don't get order every day, but once they get an order, the order contains a large amount of food, so I only target 10%. Before I end this presentation, I have a quote from the former Minister of Maritime Affairs and Fisheries Republik Indonesia, Mrs. Susi Pujiastuti. She often said, "Eating fish is healthy. If you don't eat fish, I'll drown it. Let's eat fish." Okay, and thank you. That's all presentation from me. If there is a wrong word in my presentation, whether on intentional or not, I apologize. And I'm Dimas Bayu Cahyo. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.